Hello, guys. Good morning, everyone. And today we are just going to learn something about William Shakespeare. So, guys, before that, if you are new at my channel, then please do subscribe my channel and get the latest information firstly of the any updated videos. So, guys, just we start the biography of William Shakespeare. So, the life of Shakespeare, when I talk about William Shakespeare was born on 22nd or 23rd April 1564. The time is 1564. यहाँ पर आप देखेंगे that there is a controversy regarding his date of birth, 22nd or 23rd April. So don't worry, just get remember that 1564 was the birth year of William Shakespeare. In the present old country town of Stratford on Avon, there is a question. The question comes out from here: Stratford on Avon, Warwickshire. The name Shakespeare is found pretty frequently in the records of the towns and villages of Warwickshire during the 16th century, but in those of Stratford itself. Dear guys, firstly, before that, I would like to tell you that the source that is here is the original content of William Shakespeare, one of William Shakespeare's book, uh, that is before you. So you don't have to worry about the whatever information you are being provided from here. Everyone is uh, everyone be sure that you will get the content that is authentic, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So uh, we carry on. That Warwickshire, here the name Warwickshire is the birthplace of William Shakespeare. Got it? So John Shakespeare was the father. John Shakespeare, here the name is John Shakespeare, the father of the poet, was the first of the name to settle in the town, and he came thither in 1550. In 1550 or 1551 from Snitterfield. The question comes from here that William Shakespeare father has come from where? The name of the place is Snitterfield, a village from 4 miles away to the northeast, where his father Richard was a farmer. Just see where his father means you can say the grandpa or grandfather of William Shakespeare is Richard is Richard was a farmer. John Shakespeare is said to have been a grower, but it appears probable that he also traded in castle and agricultural produce. He prospered in trade and in 1557 married Arden, Mary Arden, Mary Arden, the daughter and heiress of a wealthy yeoman of Wilmecott. The name of the lady is Mary Arden, whom William Shakespeare's mother. Next, we have that a village from where she belonged to, a village a few miles away to the northwest. In 1556, he bought a house and garden in Henley Street, and a house with a garden and croft in Green Hill Street. In one of these, the future poet was born. In one of these, the future poet was born. Both houses are still standing and are preserved as a Shakespearean museum. We just come to know the next is little is known of Shakespeare's childhood, but in 1568, uh, after the 10 years, while John Shakespeare was bailiff of Stratford, the Queen's players came to be town and received a license to play. The same thing happened next year, and no doubt, dear guys, just remember at that very time, the reign of Queen Elizabeth was just started in the year 1558 to 1603. It was the reign of Queen Elizabeth I in England, and during that very time period, William Shakespeare was born. So the term queen, you have to understand that this is queen is Queen Elizabeth. So players came to the town and received a license to play. The same thing happened next year, and no doubt the child of 5 was there with open eyes to see. At 7 years of age, he was sent to the free grammar school. It is the name of the school, Free Grammar School of the Holy Cross, a few streets away from his father's house. And it is thought probable that in Love's Labour Lost, when you go through the work of William Shakespeare, that is Love Labour Lost, you will find that the name of the school, Free Grammar School, these questions comes in the different kinds of examination. So just get remember his earliest play, and he has portrayed in the character of the pen pedantic in the pedantic. But what happens? But what happens? You just see in the next page. We are here in the next page. So yes, yes, we are here. uh, but not unkindly, Holofernes, the schoolmaster of his own early days. John Shakespeare's fortunes, which were at their height in 1568. John Shakespeare's fortune, uh, which were at their height in 1568, when he was chief magistrate, began to decline some few years later. In 1578-79, he was obliged to part with his wife's property in Wilmcote and Snitterfield, and in 1586, after being painfully pressed by creditors, he was deprived of his uh, alderman's gone. These troubles probably cut short Shakespeare's school life, and at the age of about, um, you know, about the age of 13, he joined his father in the support of the family, there being four or five younger children. Got it? Four and five younger children. So just we are here.